What's up, Lego builders? It's Sean here with another build. Today we've got Jabba's Palace set 4480. Yep, it's a low number. That means it's an old set. It was produced or out on the shelves 2003. It's got 231 parts, and age group is roughly around about 7 to 12 onwards. I would say a little bit higher because there's a lot of small parts in here. The cost when it was on the shelves or came out on the shelves was £27.99, and the value at the moment of an opened or used set is £108.95p. Or if you've still got a sealed box, brand new sealed box, untouched, £225. So you can see it's quite a good investment. How's it going, guys? Right, we have the box. It is slightly damaged in the sense that it was put on something else and something else was put on top because it's got a little bit of concave here as well. But what's really exciting about this is the there is a particular minifigure in here that's very exciting. And this was a long time since I built this. It was the first set I built with my youngest daughter. She was kind of intimidated by Lego way back, and she didn't want anything to do with it. So I said, okay, you know, let's try a simple set. So we went with this, and you see the tabs are still intact because we couldn't, to be honest with you, we couldn't find out how to open it. So we sliced the knife down the side there, and it's been retaped, as you can see, so that we can keep all the parts in there. It's only been built once. I'm very excited about it because if the minifigure in here is still here that came with this set, then it's probably the most expensive minifigure I have. So let's open the set. Let's see if that tape will still work. Yeah, cool. All right, so it is not in a bag. Oh, some of it is. No, what? We got some nuts. Oh, great. Okay, well, that's interesting. My guess is then this is not going to be complete. This is not going to be complete. This is not the sort of thing you would get in a Lego. Look at that. What on earth was she thinking of? Wow. Exclusive minifigure accessories. Right. Cast that aside. So we got some spare bits here. You can see it's been built and then put away in haste. So we got a cape box right there. We got some spare parts. Put those aside. We'll dismantle everything. Bye, Jabba. We're going to dismantle everything we can. Oh dear. Just layers all tangled up. I'm just, excited to see if this is all here. This will be cool. I'm not sure how long this takes to build. Let's break everything apart. What I should have probably done was broke the set apart. He's here. He is here, and he's complete. This is the most expensive minifigure I own now. He's highly sought after, Gank Droid, and it's the printed part on the front, and I'm guessing the box as well because it's that specific color. That is quite expensive. He's going for something like, I don't know, £80 on eBay at the moment. £60 just for that little minifigure. Yeah, I should have probably broke this all apart for you guys. Never mind. Oh, this is going to be 2 parts. One part taking everything. Yeah, probably. I should have actually taken it all apart. That's kind of unprofessional, I think. But well, now you can see what the condition was when it came out. And I'm guessing it's all going to be here then. That's my guess. So a 2-part video, huh? One taking it apart. Does that slide through? Oh, what happened there? Oh, there you go. So we got some unique parts in here. Man, minifigures are new. Dark Destroyer, thank you so much for the lurk, my dude. How are you? How are you? I'm good, thanks, mate. How are you? I am very well, mate. I am very well. I'm a little bit ill prepared, I reckon. Oops. So this is a really old set, Dark, and it's quite a few big pieces in it actually. But it is a 12. I say a 12. It's a 7 to 12 set. So a few bits of Technic in here as well. All right, get in there. Let's go. Like I say, there's a lot of big pieces in it, so it makes the build easier, I would think. A lot of chunky blocks. Almost looks like Darth Vader. I don't know what that is. Hope that is something that is not part of this. Wow. It kind of needs cleaning up. Someone's hair's rolling around. Some more Technic parts in here than I thought. But I am hopeful that this is complete, because if it is, we're going to put it on eBay. It's had its time, so you guys are eBay fans, you want to look out for this, specifically this one, because it's been on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of others have been on YouTube as well, but this is the set that you watched. Alright, I think we're almost there. Oh, go. Freebie there. Okay, so we got some more of those. Alright, these rubber bands, I'm guessing that's what that was. So these rubber bands are going to be no good. They have so perished. So I'm a little bit nervous about the new Lego sets that are coming out. I think they're using a different component, a different way of making things. Believe it's sugarcane. Already read reports that something is crumbling, you know, or someone said their set's crumbled. Alright, so we got some printed parts here. We got a printed part there. I think we've dismantled everything. Let's say it's all big parts. So we got the Gank Droid here. We'll put him over here. I don't know if this is the one that represents the if this represents the mosque you were saying, Belch. Okay. So I gave my instructions up because I have them on the internet, because I can follow them without having a book in front of me and stuff like that. Let's catch up with some chat. Quick Snot, how much is he? Yeah, he's about, the Gank Droid, he is about 60 quid. Purely for the printed parts. This particular part, very rare apparently. Well, you should go look it up. You'll see. I think you see it on BRIT'N, and have a look on YouTube as well. You might find one. Oh no, so it's gonna be two parts. Taking everything apart, and the other part is building it. No, we should get it built. I'm optimistic we're going to get this done a lot quicker than the other one. All right, so Princess Leia first. So we've got head, and she has like lipstick. So she's got lipstick on there. So we're looking for hair. There's the hair. Put the hair on. And a body. Then we're looking for a piece that goes over here, which secures the chain. Here it is. That goes over her neck. It's a very tight fit. Pop her head on. And she's featured in the bikini a couple of sets now. I'm just old enough to build this set. You know, that's what Nocti would say. That's exactly what Nocti would say. Alright, Princess Leia. Enslave. There she is. Done. One minifigure. It's got like the little chain thing on the back. Alright, so pop you there. I'll lay you down so people can see you. Oh dear, what's your hair doing? There you go. And then Luke Skywalker's next. So we want black body, and his head kind of has like eyebrow with a kind of scowly eyebrow. Oh, he's going to have a cloak on, isn't he? There's his legs. Okay. Then he has a cloak. There's the cloak. It's like it's not a felt or anything like that. It's like a paper by the looks of things. So pop that on, curve it over, pop that on, and secure it with his head. Like so. It looks kind of like Darth Vader. Kind of looks like Darth Vader. What's this? Let's stick it on his head. Oh yeah. I don't think that works. I don't think that's how it is. But he's got some green gloop on his head. That's probably Jabba's pet. There's his lightsaber. So what are we looking for now? Oh, his hair. Here we go. There we go. Put your hair on. Looking the part. Looking the part. Alright, that's him done. And then we've got probably the torture droid or the translator droid that later gets destroyed. That must be his head. So we're looking for two arms. We're looking for two arms. Here we go. Two arms. One. Does it matter which way they go? Yeah, it does. Thicker at the top. Oh, it's alive! Yeah, there we go. And then he's got grey feet. Bit like the battle droid feet. Not the super battle droids, but the normal battle droids. Okay, there's that, and then we're looking for piece, square piece that's that colour. It's very small, and well, this is his head, so we'll put his head aside. It's the same colour as his head as well. Oh no, we've lost it. Oh, there it is. So these bricks are used quite a lot, but this is used in a pretty cool way. I don't know if you can see that. It's a special tile. I say it's special tile because it's like got a very smooth base with a clip on top. And you go reverse the clip, turn it upside down, and you got to put it on this bar here for his neck. See, like that. And then you're going to pop his head and get his face facing the right way, upside down, and it fits in the square. Look at that. That's so cool. Very good use or part, use of the part. Very clever. I think I forgot his body the right way around or not. I do have it the right way around. Okay. And that's him. So that's the minifigures done. And so we got Jabba. Jabba's like a big piece because this is a young set. There you go. He's got moving arms. You can put things in his arms. Probably put things in his mouth as well, but I wouldn't recommend it. His tail has like a Technic pin on the end of it. It just goes into this hole here, like so, and it gives it movement as well, which is kind of cool. Bit of playability. And then we got his tail. And again, you can change it to any kind of configuration you would like, which is kind of cool. I kind of like that. The ooh, oh, oh, oh. You like Sonic set? I've never seen one, mate. But the thing is, and I'm going to make the gravest mistake that most Lego investors probably do, and not take an interest in it because I don't like it. No, I've seen it. I've seen it on the internet. Yeah, no end of times, but I never really looked at it. I've never really looked at it. I've had no interest in Sonic, even back in my gaming days. Okay, Gank Droid next. So we got him like that. It's going to be fire. It's going to be on. Is it really? Which set though? Okay, so we got to look for his feet, and that's these plates again. These are plates. These are plates. Yes, plates. And these are special plates. So we got 2 of those, and then we got to find 2 grey circular 1x1s like this, but grey. There's one. Oop, it escaped. Oh, there's only one at present. Was it apart from? Oh yeah, no, I've got the Sonic Lego Dimensions one. I've got all of the Lego Dimensions play sets, or shall I say level packs. I'm actually looking at selling on my Lego Dimensions sets. Right, so there's his 2 feet. Again, unique, very easy, fun way of using these parts. Then you've got a special tile with a jumper on top. Pop that on top of there. So you kind of got these like claw feet. I don't think he had claw feet though. He had very flat, padded feet. And then put it in the center, and you got your Gank Droid. Gank. Great minifigure. Lego Dimensions is pretty underrated. It is. I have to admit. I enjoyed playing the PlayStation game. It was a lot of fun. It does have quite a lot of playability to it. Lego Dimensions itself is almost unending because it's got so much going on. Because once you've got the level packs, you have the open world of that particular theme as well, or that particular area. Okay, so we got the Burmunk Droid to do next. Okay, so we got a 2x2 circle, 2x2 black circular plate. I think this is a black circular plate. Like that. Has the Technic axle hole. And then we got some bars. So these like right angle bars like this. We got 4 of these, so they kind of go off each of these studs here. So there's another one, and I see these bars being used quite a lot in mocks because they're great detail pieces. Like they look like tubes, all sorts of things. And they've got the clip on the end, which is very useful. Okay, so there's our 4th bar. Pop that on top, and then to secure it, because they aren't really that secure, we got a 2x2 square plate goes on top, like so. Now they're pretty secure, and then after that stage, okay, so then we got the circular inverted special plate just to finish it off, make it look nice, like so. That's cool, nice. And then now we got, so these are his legs, and as you can clearly see, these are a very, 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 again, very clever use of pieces. It is a ninja sword. See that? And there's 4 of these. You see the hilt? It does have the hilt pattern on the end there. So these are going to be his legs apparently. 4 ninja swords. So we got 2, 3, 4. I can never say I don't own any ninja swords. Look at that. So these are going to clip on the ends of these and give him those spider legs. Now I don't know if anybody knows what a Burmunk is, but when you see it finished, you'll go, oh yeah, I know that. Right. So clip it in. Clip it in. You don't see him very often in Return of the Jedi, but you see him walking around in the background. And the story is that the Burmunk were like a humanoid race, and they were looking for enlightenment, and then so they kind of study forever. I say forever, for a very long time, most of their lives, to try and reach enlightenment. And when they reach enlightenment, they have their brain put into a jar. Now then, this is the jar, and this is the brain apparently. I think it's like I think it's like this, or is it? Yeah, I think it's the fire orange, the trans fire orange. Yeah, must be inside, and that's his brain. Okay, and then it goes underneath, and that is your Burmunk. So that's the little brain, the little brain bowl that hangs underneath, and they kind of walk along. You see them in Return of the Jedi. They kind of walk along like a spider. But the reason why, or how I found out that, the history of Burmunk is that it is in, I think, Tales of Jabba's Palace, one of the novels. I actually have one of those up on eBay at the moment. So it's a really, really, really good story. Actually, all the Tales books are really cleverly done. They try and stick to the lore and everything like that. So right, we've got, now this isn't telling me how many studs I've got to use, so I'm gonna have to do it old school by counting the studs. Hello Fred, I'm very well mate, how are you? So we got a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 studs. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yep, that's 12 stud. 2 of those. Join them together, like so. Just recovered from COVID, and then Tom's. Oh, ouch. You're on Easter break now. Ah, nice. Very nice, dude. Okay, so we got 2 parts going on here. We got a plate going across here. I'm going to get these 2 parts here, because then we can count how many studs to the plate or the tile, because then you'll find out what kind of length tile you want. So we want, I think it's these 2 here, or is this one definitely on the end here. So like so. And this one, which is our Technic brick, on the other end here. And now, according to my instructions, I have 2, 4, 6, 7 studs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 8. A 1x8 plate. Pretty large plate. It's going to be a light grey. I'm guessing it's this one here. You want to work it out, you can have a look on here by going matching it on a bigger plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So 4 studs in. there you go. So the old instructions are a little bit more difficult to work with than the new instructions that they've done, because now they kind of give you the how many stud type thing. So we're looking for a 2x2 sloped brick in this color, which is tan. It's a fairly new color to me, but I mean, a lot of Lego people are going, "What? That's a new." This is quite a common color now. Here we go. So that's what we want, is a 2x2 sloped tan. Usually when these first came out, they were red or trans clear, and they're going to go on the ends here. So here's the other one on the ends, right? And then we got these two, because I'm sure that these only come in one size, and these are going to go on the opposite side of the plate or tile, but just off the edge there, like so. Still playing games as much? No, I haven't touched a game in, I'm going to say 12 weeks now, maybe 13 weeks now. I know, really unheard of, right? Then we got a dark bluish grey tile, and these are going to fit on each end of these. This is a little bit sticky. It's interesting. You know, when you build with young'uns, things get sticky, don't they? Right, so, and then we got another one, and that's going to go on the end there. So let's cap those two off. And then we're going to have two plates going off here. I'm going to guess they're the same studs, but we'll count them just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Match them both up. You know they're right. And they're going to go just off the outside of the tile there, sitting loose. And then we got two more of these. So I think these are cheating. But hey. And these are going to secure them in place, so pop them in the corner like so. There we go. Now we got like a kind of a reinforced base there. And then we've got two more of those, and they're going to be facing this way. So we got to count the studs from here, because I can't really see. I can see the studs from here, but not too well. So I'm going to count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 studs in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brick is going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brick is going to go there, like so. And then we got a plate that's going off here. It matches up perfectly, so you don't need to count the studs. There we go. That's what's going to be. So looking cool. I'm guessing we're going to have some more cheating blocks that are going to drop in. Starting from the top here, we got two light grey. I would say these are light grey. These are not. These are light bluish grey. And these are going to go across the top here, across those two bricks, securing those two bricks together. The cheating bricks. I'm going to call them the cheating bricks. Like so. Then we got a Technic bar running across here, but it's not going to run fully across. It's going to go from the first stud, or the first stud in. So you again don't need to count the piece. If if it's the only piece you've got, it should go like that and like that. You know you got the right piece. So then we have some more cheating blocks. We've got two here, and these are going to go off the edge here to secure this plate in place. And then we got these two like swinging bar door things. You got that part there, pop them in. we got 2 of these, so I'll make that one. And that one. You see, they're hinge blocks. Now, on here on the instructions, the hinge blocks are going to go on the ends. They're going to go on these ends here. So, again, make sure I get it the right way around. So, 2 blocks, and this one is free to move, like so. So, again, hinge out, free to move. I'm on an Easter break next week for 2 weeks. Okay, nice, very cool. You can't wait. No, I don't blame you. I have no breaks, so spare a thought for me while I work. Okay, so we got a black 1x12, I think it is. I'm just going to match it up with that. Yeah, it's a 1x12. It's going to go across here. It's going to sit on this last pin here, and it should sit on this last pin here, or this first pin, and go across and secure the middle piece as well. So we're now getting a bit of a stronger foundation, and we should have another one like so. Now that's kind of a solid build now, as opposed to the fragileness it used to be. And then we've got 2 plates that are going to go on here. Now these are 6 by 8, and so 6 by 8 is probably this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 by 8. Now I've got to find another one, match it up. Perfect. And these are going to go on the ends. Should do. Unless someone's chewed me studs. Like so. And those, see what they do? Kind of cool. Used for doors or expanding your play area. Channel my inner SinnTrophyHunter whilst 100%ing games. Really? Is that what you're going to be doing? Hopefully you can finish Watch Dogs Legions and then start a new open world adventure. Okay. So are you're going for the 100%? So because you're a Xbox player, aren't you? So you going for the gamer score, or are you just going to finish the game, like the story and everything like that? But you're going for the game score. Okay. All right. So we'll leave those in that position there because that's where they are on the instructions. And we got a special plate, a special tile. This is quite a common used tile nowadays. Really good tile for details. We got to pop that one there. We need another one, and then we've got another light bluish grey special tile that has a Technic brick built on it, used for like rotors for helicopter or anything else that will spin rotate on it. This probably is going to be detail, so we're going to pop that on the end there. And then we've got a 1x2 sloped light bluish grey, and that's going to go on the end here. Oops. These are really old bricks. The 1x2s. Yeah, the 1x2s. Slope bricks. They're really old bricks. So then we've got the special plate again. Where is the special plate? There we go. Special plate. We need 2 of those, and then we need a 1x1 circle, black, goes on top. So a bit like the Gank Droid's feet that we made earlier. And this is going to go on top of that. So this is just for a little bit more detail. And this is going to go on the end of that 1x2 slope brick. Cool. That's that side done. So rinse and repeat on the other side here. So we've got our special tile. Pop that on there. And we're looking for the other special tile, which is the 1x2. There we go. So mirror image basically. And then we want the 1x2 sloped brick, wherever it is. We do need that. We'll take that. There's one. There's the sloped brick. That's going to go on the end. That's going to go on top of that. And then we need another one of these. That's a black one. I don't want a black one. Oh. I may have a few in the store. So I am kind of expecting that I may have to replace some parts with what I have in the store. Oh, there we go. Found it. You have Far Cry 5 lined up for your next one? Okay. We're going to try and get all the achievements. So are you going like DLC as well? That's a very loose fit. That is a very loose fit. Let's try that. Let's reverse that, see if... That's better. There we go. So, same detail. Yeah, Far Cry series is pretty good. There we go. Not bad so far. It's actually quite a size as well, which is kind of cool. We've got another one of those hinge bricks, so I'm guessing we've got some more movement coming up. Was it? I went for Watch Dogs because I didn't get it with the game. Okay, I can't afford... Right, no, okay, I get you, I get you. Some DLC can be really expensive. It can put some people off. I'm doing a playthrough whilst I play it. I'm taking it at your own pace, yeah. Best way to do it, because then you'll enjoy it. Right, so we got some more... we got some tan brick work coming up. This is going to go on the side of the part that we just built, forming this corner here. So we might be getting a corner brick on that. Same again on this side. These are still cheating bricks. These are 2x2s, but 1 pieces. And these are going to go on the top of the hinged bricks. Oh, I know what's going to happen. We're going to have a double hinge on top and bottom, so it makes it strong. Okay. That's what I can see coming up. Okay, so we're going to need another cheating brick. Pop that on top. Okay. And then we got a dome 2x2 somewhere. Here it is. Dome 2x2. And that is going to sit there. And it's going to have another one of those special brick claws, which I found earlier on, which is this one here. The claw's going the other way this time, whereas the other claw is, you can see that's vertical, horizontal. Two different types of claws. And that's just going to point at a slight angle like that. And that is the next stage. So what we got here, we need 3 1x1 cylinder, black cylinders. So we got 2 there, and that's 3. And these are going to go on the ends of these here. So I thought there would be a corner brick coming up, but there isn't. So pop that on top of that. Got to do it again, but we'll finish building this side first. There is a 1x1 slope brick that's going to finish that off. There we go, 1x1 slope brick. Pop that on top. That's kind of how it is. The Turk said, oh, was it? Hang on a minute. Lego has denied that it is withdrawing a Lego set after Austria, who claimed it resembled a famous mosque. After criticism from a Turkish community in Austria. Okay, so the Turks said that it apparently resembled there's a certain mosque in Istanbul. I'm not going to pronounce that. I would totally murder that. Interesting. And that's the newest set, or is that this set? Because this is really old. This is really old. Right, so we're going to make mirror image that side. So we need 1. We've got 1, 2. So that's 2 and 3. And again, that's going to go on the end of this tan brick. Cap it off with the 1x2 sloped brick right here on both sides. Kind of looks like pillars. This probably holds doors. That's what I'm thinking. Probably it's going to hold doors. We'll see. Then we got the reinforced hinge bricks coming up. So there's one. Point it the same way as the last one. Put it on top. So we got a stronger hinge. And again, pop that on top. All right. Now that is pretty sturdy. Nice. And it actually makes it a little bit more resistant to close. Actually gives that a bit more. Yeah, that's nice. Right. The next stage is a console and a couple of tanned bricks on top, plus cheating bricks. You think it's a set that they're building? Apparently, it now retails at £119. No. This set is now £223, £225 if you've got it brand new. It originally was I think it's £27. This set in this condition is worth £108, purely because of this guy. That's the reason why. He is worth £60. That's his value on eBay. Right. Cheating bricks. So we got the cheating bricks. They're going to go straight off the edge here because we got a little gap in between, and it's a 1 stud gap. So it goes like that. You can see. Nice bricks though. I mean, they do give a nice finish, but you know, they take a lot of work out. But this is a young and set, so And then we're going to cap these off with 1x2 bricks on the top. There. Making this corner here, so we could be getting a corner brick on those. Very possibly. And this turns into a console, so we need a special plate which has a bar on the end of it. Good for hinges. And then we got that printed part, which is right here. And that is printed. It's not a sticker. So that's kind of cool. Printed parts are always kind of a valuable thing. And then you go pop it into the clip, tip it up, and it looks like that. So that's kind of a nice little bit of detail. Not quite sure what part that is, but it's kind of nice. Okay, it's a different set. The model number is 9516. Right, that's probably the newer one. Yeah, that is probably the newer one. But the thing is, people design the sets around the sets of the films. So, you know, are they going to go up in arms about Return of the Jedi, where they go to Jabba's palace and they, you know, see the pan out of Jabba's palace, and they're going to go, oh, that looks like a... They tried to represent that particular building. All right, we've got some other big parts here. Probably the biggest part in this this set that is kind of pre-built, solid, is some steps. And these are going to go on the end of these bricks here. And they're going to be facing out, so they're going to be facing off the set, which is kind of an interesting thing. So that's going to go on there. And we got another set of stairs. They're going to go on there. And I'm just going to completely knock that off. There we go. So you can see that is quite actually fragile in mocking it off. And we got 2 grey bricks going across here, bluish grey. And then we've got dark bluish grey going across. Don't need to count the studs because it's going to make it 1 stud across. So it's going to be that. And then the 2 light bluish grey 1x2s are going to go on the end like so. Now we're starting to get a base here. And then we got some 1x2 plates that are going to be going on here. So we got a light grey 1x2 plate going on top. And then we got same colour as the steps, a brown 1x2 plate going on top of that. So it looks like that. It's still quite fragile. I think they're going to get locked in place. So rinse and repeat on the other side. Light bluish grey and a brown. I think that's brown. I don't think that is... Yeah, that's a brown. That's... Excuse me. That's a brown. It's not a reddish brown. It's actually a brown. Whoa! Just check Bricklink. And in March 2022, the average price it sold for was $219. Yep. Yep. You want to have a look at something ridiculous in price wise? You want to have a look at the Osprey, the Technic Osprey. Now that is an eye opener. Okay, so we got some tiles going across here. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 studs off the back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to go on here to here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 6 stud plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is it. And so I need to find another one. Or plate. These are tiles, sorry. Those are the 2. It's going to go on 1 brick on the, or 1 stud on the grey, and then all the way across the black, like so. There we go. We're starting to get a finish here. That's what that is. And then we got a special plate. It's got the hinges in the bottom here. Probably used as a canopy. In this case, I'm looking at it's going to be a trapdoor. So pop that on there. I've got a couple of these. I haven't had use for them though. Okay, so then we've got cheating blocks of tan going back on the hinges, and these are going to line up to these again, possibly a corner brick. I would think so, because that is pretty weak. So pop those on there like so. And what else we got? That looks like it for that stage. Oh my god, I knew about that set. Yeah, even open it's going for 400 quid. That's a lot. Okay, so yeah, we're starting to build a base here. So we got 4x8s, I think. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they're going to go on the end here, like so. Okay, that kind of reinforces the corner. And we've got another one that's going on here, like so. Swear it sells for 450 because of a load of controversy. Didn't Lego label the set as search and rescue? Yeah, but it actually resembled a warplane. Well, that's the thing. It resembles an Osprey, a Boeing Osprey. Now, whether you're going to use the Osprey as military or rescue or wherever is neither here nor there. So it's actually an Osprey. It's not in military colours. It does have kind of bright orange pieces on it. So yeah, no, there is absolutely no reason why that plane is represented as a military plane. That's like saying you take a Boeing 747 and, you know, we go to war and we turn it into a warplane for supplies and stuff, or evacuation or something like that, rescue or drop off. Seriously, now that Boeing 747 kit is, you know, not supposed to be. I honestly don't believe it, or I don't believe in it. Right, we got some arches with a one stud type raised piece there, and these are going to go off the edge of our 1x2 sloped bricks. So it's going to go that way. That's pretty fragile at the moment. There's nothing holding this together, so we got another one somewhere. There it is. And I guess once this joins together, you got the arch. Yeah, look. There we go. Why is that not? Why is that not joining? What's stopping it? Oh, I know what's stopping it. Okay. Easy. It's whatever people hype it out to be, you know, sales wise. Okay, so now we got some like tow bar tiles or plates. These are special plates. They got a hook on there. You can use the clips on them. You can actually make make it into a tow bar. You can do all sorts of things with this piece. But in this instance, it is going to sit on top of a 1x2 plate, like so. And it's going to sit here. Like that. Interesting. And then there's going to be another one. So that and that, and that goes there. I respect your opinion. Yeah. Yeah. Opinions are opinions. I just don't think that. I think that people have just made that like more than what it should have been. If you know what I mean. Right. So we do have some corner bricks. We do have some corner bricks. They're going to reinforce this corner with the arch, which makes sense. Because that arch is kind of fragile, and now it is not, which is nice. And then we got some posts. These posts are going to go on top of these special tiles that I was telling you about with the Technic. With the Technic piece sticking out. And these pieces, I don't know if these are Technic. Probably are, actually. Symmetrical on both sides. Yeah, I would reckon those are Technic. And they're going to just drop straight on there. Like so. There we go. Nice. And they kind of move. I don't know if that's what they're supposed to do. And then it is the next stage, I think. Oh, no. We've got a black. We've got some black cylinders that go on here. There's one. And there's another one somewhere. I don't know what that is. Oh, there we go. Found it. And it goes on the corner there. Again, we might be reinforcing this corner a bit more. Now it's the next stage. And so we have what looks like Jabba's plinth that he sits on. So we're going to put that aside. Let's put that in camera view. Let's move those apart and put that there. There we go. That'll work. That'll work for me. And so we got a 1, 2, 3, 6 by 3, 4, 5, 6 by 12 plate. Probably the only one I've got, actually. So there you go. That shouldn't be too difficult to find. And then we got 2 by something long bricks. Now I got 1 and I got 2. And these are going to hang 2 studs over. So see the 2 studs hanging over there. Meet up in the middle. 2 studs hanging over there. Perfect. Then we got 1 by 1 bricks. Very old bricks. Those are going to go on the edge there. And another one, if I can find it. So far, this set looks like it looks like it's complete. He says. There we go. No, that's a sloped brick. Uh-oh. I think we found. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think the rubber bands are totally past their date. Okay, so now we've got 2 of these. I think these are called Snot Bricks. The older version has like a slit in the bottom on the shelf here, just there. And these are handy bricks. I think mainly when they first came out were used as headlight bricks. So we got pop the 1 by 1 circle on the front. But they're really good. These are really good bricks for detail, pinning, like all sorts of things. Because look, it holds anything, even a plate. Look at that. So you could put billboards up. You could do fascias. I think they're mainly used for fascias on the front of buildings and stuff like that. Were the rubber bands a part of the set? I believe so, because it's something to do with this part moving back and forwards. But it's expected that they are going to perish at some point, and you can just replace them. So then we got 1x2 bricks special, a little bit like the plate. It's got the bar on the end there for hinges and stuff like that. Also, you can, I mean, just for instance, lightsaber goes on the end there. You could use it as completely something else, you know, other than a lightsaber or whatever. They're pretty good bricks. So we've got 2 of those, and those are going to go on the ends here. So you're going to get like an outside form of this. So it kind of looks a bit like detail. This is probably where the rubber bands are going to hang. And we got another one of those. So that goes on there. And then another 3 Snot Bricks. So we got 1, 2, 3. I think these are Snot Bricks. And then face them off with 1x1 circular plates. Have we got any more? I do have a load of those, so I'm not too fussed if I've got one missing. There we go. And these are going to go on the edge of the corner. We're going to space them out kind of evenly. This one does not have. Okay. And it's going to be a 2 brick. So 1x2. Then it's a Snot Brick. Then it's a 1x2. Then it's another one. And then it's a 1x2. And then it's another one, but it doesn't have. So it's probably where Princess Leia is going to be stuck. So you can see a little bit of outside detail. Looks quite nice. And then we're going to plate it off. So we're going to cover it over. So we want 1x2, 2x2 plates on the ends, like so. And then we got what looks like the only 2 that we got left. Was it 6x6? And they're going to go right on the edge here. They go on the hinge, right, like so, and it kind of finishes it off quite nicely. I do not have a lot of plates. I do not. I want to build a Mills plate. So a Mills plate is a plate that you can use for making dioramas. It's also what Lego cities are being built on, because the normal thin plates bend and everything falls off. Mills plate is so solid, but it takes up so many bricks, and I don't have the plates to build them. So I think I'm going to be setting out. If anybody's got some pieces for Mills plates or knows where to find some or anything like that, please let me know. And right, so turn it upside down, and we got the 1x6 dark bluish grey. It's going to go 1 stud in, so like that. Similar thing, match it up if you're not sure. 1 stud in, so it's like that. Probably runners, you know, to slide along. Then we got the 2x3 plate, and it's going to go dead center, right there on the edge, dead center. So it's going to sit on there. And next, we got a bit of Technic piece. So we got a special Technic plate with the Technic hole in the bottom there. Doesn't go all the way through, it's halfway. So it can hang on the edge of things, like so, and then pin something on there and attach something. In this case, it's going to go flush with the bottom here. Actually, it's not. It's going to go flush at the back, like that. And it's going to have a pin go into it. And it's going to be this one here. And it just sits in like so. It's quite solid, that. Guessing that's like a drawbar for movement. That is my guess. Okay, so this is going to... Yeah, it is. So that's what the tiles are for smooth movement. And it's going to run inside. So you see how I was saying that these are going to be runners? They're not quite. They're going to be guides. They're going to fit right in like that. And so the whole design is... This pin is going to go into your Technic bar that you put in right at the beginning. And the tiles allow that free movement. See that? This is probably the trapdoor mechanism. That's what it is. So the elastic bands I don't think are needed as necessary because you can always move it back and forwards. But I think the idea is you pull it, it drops the door, and it automatically goes back into place. Now then, the next part is a little bit more detail on the ends here. Now, have we got this the wrong way round first? So I'll turn that around. The detail should have told me that. That goes that way. There we go. And this, what we got next? We got some 1x2s and a bar going across. So the bar is going to go across here. And that will finish off the base. And then we got the 1x2 slope bricks, capping it off like so. And this is also going to stop it going off. And this just makes it a little bit more tidier. So, it's alive! So it looks like that. There you go. So this is going to be the Rancor pit under here. I don't have a Rancor. So, there we go. And yes, so rubber bands are going to be attached to this. So these rubber bands have had a pretty bad time. But I think even one works, look. We don't need to put two on, just one works. So we'll save the others. Poor things. They just dried up. But we'll save the others. So that's what that's for. Our Lego bands do look a little irrelevant. Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, you don't have to have necessarily all Lego bands. Or you don't even have to put them on both sides either. You just like one. One will work perfectly fine. And you know, if you haven't got any rubber bands with your kit or they have broken, you know, any rubber band will do. But get those nice little short ones that, you know, hair ties, those kind of things. You can find those in a cheap shop, like Poundland. You might even find them in beauty stores as well, because they'll be like plait ties or something like that. Just checking the instructions here to see if there's anything else that has been added. No. Okay, so next thing is we're going to be capping off these parts here, and again we'll move the model over there, and it's these two plates. It's the only two plates I've got left. Turn them upside down. we're going to do 2 of these. So we got 1x2 plates. We need 4 of those. And reversed Technic special plate. As opposed to this one. This is reversed because you'd be able to stick them both together. This is a little bit more of a different design. This one's designed to be underneath something. This one's designed to be on top of something. So we need 2 of those. And another one of those. Where is it? There it is. So we got 2 of those. And there we go. Right, so this is going to go dead center on the edge. And then the 2 grey 1x2s go on the side. It's going to look like that. And this pin, is my guess, is going to fit into this Technic tube here, like so. So again, center on the edge, 1x2 on the edge, on each end, like so. Oh, this might be one video build. Yeah, you might be right. So this is going to sit on top and place into place like so. Okay, looks good. And that is solid because of this Technic bar. That is absolutely solid. This is it's a really good foundation build, actually. I'm gonna have to say it is a pretty solid foundation build. Pop that on top. Now it expands the play area, which is really cool. And next we've got 1x3 plate going across here just to finish this edge off. There's one. And it also locks in the rest of the arch. Like so. There we go. And then we got the trapdoor going in. Okay. Got the trapdoor. Just pop it in the top. Don't have to force it. Pop it down on that. Now watch the magic happen. Let's put Luke on. Luke. Oh! Ah! I just pushed the wrong thing. So that's how it's supposed to work. I went again. Put Luke on loose. Because if you put Luke on like on the studs, then yeah, he's not going to fall. And then just draw it back, and it lets the trapdoor go. Very cool. Simple idea. Love it. Okay. Next piece of detail is, so we've done trapdoor. So we got a little bit more finishing off on the edges to do now, by the looks of things. Kind of along here and on the end of the end of Jabba's diasis. Is it diasis? Platform. Can't get my finger in there. There we go. On the back here, more cheating blocks. Now these are the only 2 that we have, I think, in here in this set, so there's no worries about trying to figure out if you got the right ones or not. They're going to face out like so on the ends of those 2x2 squares. And then we got some more cheating blocks. These ones, 1 by I think 6. I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it looks like a 1x6. There's a 1x1x6. And these are going to go on the ends of his base, like so. And then we've got the special 1x2 bricks, again with the bars on. They're going to cap off on the top of here on the cheating sloping bricks. And there's another one. I don't think there's going to be any rubber bands involved in that, but we'll see. And then we've got a little smooth plate tile that's going to go on here. That makes sense because then Luke doesn't stick to the thing, and he can stand up better without having to worry about, you know, in falling over on tiles, on studs. So that X marks the spot, Luke. Don't go near it. And then we've got a little bit more detail coming on the corners here. Looks like another 2 special tiles. So we got one there, and it's going to go on the corners here, like so. But we go put some tubes on them again. Nice. This is turning out to be pretty good. Hey Pog, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. I got you. You know, did you see my message about that? I acknowledge about the hovercraft. It's the one for £15, isn't it? Or no, is it £12? Did you get the F1 McLaren before they changed the things? Also, when I found out that the sponsors had changed on them and stuff like that, and they recalled it, I was going to go out of my way and try and find one. But then when somebody actually brought to light that the set that Lego had released with the sponsors like Pirelli on the tires and stuff like that, that's what it was when it was released. So there is no actual mistake. It's just that they got new sponsors and stuff like that. So yeah, apparently there's like 2 sponsors that are on the car that never existed. So they've recalled the set. You gotta check it out. Like I say, I was going to go mad and try and find the original one because the box art is going to have the original. Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, check it out, mate. Check it out. They've recalled it. The Pirelli wheel caps, they've changed it to I think it's McLaren. And there's 2 sponsors along the bodywork that weren't McLaren sponsors. And they were like, ooh. So they recalled. So if you can get an early one. Pirelli still make the wheels, yeah, but they're not like, that's not where the thingy is. It's now, yeah, I think they've changed the hubcaps as well, They've gone like to a smaller tyre that apparently looks not right. I don't know. Are you talking about the Google Chrome wheel caps? I have no idea. It says Pirelli on the wheel caps. You have a look at the Lego set. Yep, they have changed it. Yep. Like I say, I was going to go out of my way and find it. Nothing to do with the real car. No, the Lego. It's a Lego car. All right, so we got another bar. Here we go. And it's been capped off with a 1x1 circular plate. So on the top like so. And this is going to go on the end there. It's kind of a bit of an interesting detail for nothing. Because I don't think you're really going to see this very well. Right, so we've got another one. Now we need the 1x1 plate. There it is. And again. And this go rinse and repeat on the other side here. So we kind of go in symmetrical. It must have been some kind of DOF cease and desist thing that maybe the Pirelli didn't give. Yeah, I think that's what it was. But yeah, I was like I say, when I found out about it, I was thinking, you know, basically I was trying to go out of my way to find one, and 150 quid brand new at the moment. Well, those prices are going to go a lot higher than 150 quid for the first release of it now. because collectors love variation. They love variation. And now we go and make something really, really bizarre. It looks like Jabba's food thing. So we've got one of these really cool, like, minifigure. I would say that's neon yellow, neon green. And that's going to go underneath this circular 2x2 plate, like so. Kind of cool. And then we've got, I think, one going on top. So it looks like that. It's kind of cool. And then it's going to have one of those handle lever pieces that you see a lot in cars, you know, like City and stuff, for activation levers. Also, it could be used as a eye stalk for a Dalek. Just saying. I just checked the new car and the wheels aren't that much different. Yeah, it will definitely make more valuable. It will. But I can't afford 150 quid to try and chase one down. They consist of two small McLaren logos and still have the blue rim, which indicates that the tyres are wet. Or is it? Yeah, the choice of wet tyres was a weird one, I think. I don't know if they were actually thinking about that or just going with the colour. You know what would be really cool? Would have been it that you would have had a set of each, you know? So hyped for the Muppets minifigures. Okay, so I think you were talking about this earlier, that are they going to be in like the sets like the Mario mini, where you don't know what you're getting. So a bit like video that I have, a bit like the Mario pack, you know, where you just buy a random pack and that's right, okay, gotcha. So that's my roundabout easy way of trying to explain something that I haven't got a clue on how to say it. The CMF. What does CMF stand for? Collectible minifigures, I'm guessing. Yeah, 12 and blind bags. Yeah, collectible minifigures. Right, gotcha. Right, so this funky looking little thing is going to be sitting right there. And we're getting some detail in now, so it looks like we're finishing up. Spot on guess. Yeah. I have to look like I know what I'm talking about. They look amazing. Okay, I'm gonna have to check them out. We're looking at retail price of about £5. Are you going to be getting a case of them, do you think, Jack? Is it £4? Okay. So you see them in Tesco's for about £3 then. Okay, so now we have what usually is used as a firefighter hose thing or a tap. So it's a really clever part actually, and it does have like a little ridge on the end here that you can stick a hose on as well. So you can actually make some seriously good hose details with this particular item. But this is going to stick on the end of his base that we were talking about that doesn't have a 1x2. No, a 1x1 tile. But first of all, we got to put this bowl on the end of here. Like I say, this is a really, really cool universal piece. It has so much going on in it. And this is his like pet bowl or his food bowl. And it's just going to fit on the end like so. There we go. that looks... Oh, look at that. You know, it's not showing green because the, you know, it's trying to do the green screen. That's funny. That is funny. Because I put my finger behind it, I bet it disappear. No. It just doesn't show up the actual green that I'm seeing. Because you see it on there, look at that. That's the actual green it is. Alright. You might get a case, to be honest. I like them more for collection, so I guess guaranteed set is nice. Yeah. So with the video stuff, I bought the video, a case of video. Was it season 1, set 1? Picked it up for a really good deal, and in a case that you're guaranteed 2 full sets from a case of 24 packs. So you could have a pretty decent chance of getting 2 full sets out of a case there, Jack. It does look like a Dalek, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. You could make a mini Dalek out of that. It's a really, really cool piece. What I like about Lego is the way people utilize the actual piece for something that you wouldn't have thought of. One of the things I like doing about my vintage Lego, I'm building it, and you can see the progression of Lego in the way they start using parts, the way they start changing a few things, and stuff like that. And I kind of like it. I feel like I'm on a journey with them. So I'm going to be doing a lot of vintage Lego builds as well. I got a few lined up, actually. We're going to try and see if we can get some more in. But this one's going to be Jabba's Palace. And we'll probably get some more. We'll get some vintage builds in next week. What's on your green screen? Nothing's on my green screen. It's just that this green ball here is not showing up green unless you look at it on the camera, look, on the face cam. There you can see what the green is. So it doesn't look like green on there because it's trying to do the green screen. I want to try to pick up the Lego. Which Lego Doctor Who set's that? But I don't want to pay £120. Damn. I mean, I know that my Lego Dimensions Doctor Who pack costs quite a bit. You're not a big fan of that set? Okay, so it's 21304. Okay, I gotta check that out. Guessing the phone box. Gonna have to check that out. I'd like to build the Dalek. That'd be cool. Do a Dalek set. I'd love that. And we're not talking about like the silly namby-pamby Dalek set. Right. So then we got a piece. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. We've got a piece that's going to sit on here that locks this. So what's the point in the hinges? And again, it's a special tile. It's smooth, and then it's got the bar on the top, and it's going to face like that, like a handbag handle, carry handle. I wouldn't carry it like that, to be honest with you. As I just grew up watching Doctor Who, so that kind of stuff is collectible to me. So your Doctor Who for you, it would be David Tennant. And then we're going to finish off the back end here with a big arch. It's the only big arch piece that I have. So right off the end of these pillars here, and then it's going to be capped off with 4 1x2 sloping bricks. So one going that way, and then if I turn it right in the right way, then on like that, so it looks like that. So it's got that angle going that way, and then this angle going this way. It's kind of nice. That's a really, really nice finish. like it. And then same again. So across like so. And finish it off. Gives it that nice look on the back. And then we've got a chain. Okay, so there is a chain that's going to be attaching to this. So this is for Leia. We've got the chain here. I don't know if this chain is exclusive to this set. I'm not sure. But it goes on the end of... Probably these don't... There's not many of these around because they are pretty fragile. Oops. I would guess that there's quite a few of these broken somewhere. Okay. That there. It makes sense. I'd rather just a TARDIS build, not the inside. No, that's it. An inside. Okay, so it would be cool because the TARDIS always evolves, changes, different designs and stuff like that. If a Lego set came with every single design that the TARDIS had, that'd be cool. So you could change it up. That would be really nice. Or do a collectible thing like, you know, the Harry Potter books that they did. Do a TARDIS one where you can change the interior or you get a different interior. I would think one set with all different interiors would be fun. David Tennant is your favourite Doctor Who? Yeah, I kind of thought so because, you know, you're a lot younger than me, aren't you? I'd like a big TARDIS set. Yeah. Was it a creator expert? That'd be cool. I think the chains were used a lot in Lego City sets. Okay. I built one of those Harry Potter books the other day. They're smaller than I thought. Oh no, really? I was going to think that they were going to be about the same size as the box. So the inside of the TARDIS on the Lego build is kind of rubbish. But that's why I was saying that, you know, if you had one that had a set that had all of the, you know, you could design all of the interior, or, you know, the interior, sorry, of every TARDIS that was around. It's maybe 10 centimeters tall. Really? Wow. Ouch. That's why. Okay, so that's why they weren't so popular. Is my guess. All right, so we got 2 Technic bars. These are going to fit on the ends of these, as I first thought. Kind of carries on the column theme inside there. And these are going to get capped off with very small, short Technic bricks. Short on one side, long on the other. The long side is going to go in. Like so. And we got another one somewhere. Yep. Pop that in there. Great for holding things. But the minifigures don't make sense with it either, really. So these were a bad idea when they did these Harry Potter books. I've only got one. Ah, you know what I was saying about these special tiles, special plates here that have the clips, and I was saying they hold doors. It's gonna hold doors. So here you go. We've only got 2 of these, so you can't mistake them. I'm gonna pop it on the end here because it's pretty solid, and then we're gonna just pop those in like so. Actually, you know what? That's completely wrong. Oh my gosh. No idea how an arch goes these days. And then pop those in there. They kind of got the movement. Pretty solid. Okay, they do actually come off. Or did I not put it in properly? I'm not hearing the snap. There we go. Oh! Yeah, so these aren't very well. I would say if you had the hinges, one hinge at the top, one hinge at the bottom, it would hold. So maybe take that hinge off, replace the plate with a 1x1, and then put the hinge up the top here, which it can fit up on in between this, the tile here and the arch, that it would hold. It would hold the door better. And I got the doors the wrong way around again. There we go. Cool. Looks nice. Looks nice. Actually, it's about 15 centimeters looking at it. Okay, so that's better than 10 centimeters. This magical Hogwarts moment set measures over 5 inches by 12. Okay, so 12 centimeters by 8 centimeters wide and 4 centimeters deep. Ouch. Oh, you mean the minifigures in the Doctor Who set don't make any sense? Okay. That's why Pog was saying I think they do. Right. No, I can't get mixed up, Sin. No. 5/4, 22. 5th of the 4th, 22. That's the date. Today's date. So they make sense in Doctor Who. But it's simply a TARDIS. Was this the antagonists with the TARDIS make little sense except the Daleks? Oh, why do you think they make? So Doctor Who brickheads would be cool. Yeah, that would be yeah. All the way through the years, that would be cool, and not just the Doctors. Yeah. No, I totally agree. And I'm with you on that one, Jax. Oh, Weeping Angel? They have a Weeping Angel. Oh, cool. Which is with the TARDIS set. Huh. Is the Weeping Angel, like, exclusive with the... Is it the same TARDIS set you guys are talking about? So we got some of Jabba's, like... I don't know, food? It was one of those creatures that he grabbed and it screamed and it goes in a pot. Makes little sense to me. It's like putting Jabba on a Death Star. Yeah, you don't belong there, mate. Yeah. Well, no, Weeping Angel. Weeping Angel with the TARDIS set makes sense because those things popped up all over the place, much like the Silence. I mean, we're everywhere. All right, so these things that I was saying that like have pointless decoration or detail actually do have quite a bit of a use. So we're building some sconces, some cool fire pieces, and then they're just going to clip on the end there, and that's what they're for. So, Sean, don't run your mouth off too soon, because that looks pretty cool to me. And going to do the same thing on the other end here with these Technic bricks that we just did, which is nice. So another sconce, pop it inside, and we should have another one somewhere. No, we're short of one. We are actually missing one. By the looks of things. I don't know if I have a spare one of those. Aha. Okay, yeah, so we're missing the fire effect and the sconce. Alright. First part that's missing, actually. I'm just making sure it's not missing. But it looks like it's missing. I do have a lot of Lego Star Wars loose stuff around, so it might be amongst that. Yeah, I think it's because it was an idea set that they had those minifigures. Okay, yep. Was that? I'm sure they never invaded the TARDIS. No, no. Having it inside the TARDIS, if the playset is the actual interior of the TARDIS, then okay, yes. No, they didn't make it. They were on the screen and they almost made it because they could come through the screen, couldn't they? Because if it was an actual thing, say like the Harry Potter sets, they could have had different characters with different sets. Or is it, there is actually a lot that they could do with Doctor Who, thinking about it. There is. The slithing, yeah, those were cool. Those were cool. I liked them. Those are the lizard ladies, aren't they? Oh, Cybermen would be cool. You know what, Doctor Who, you know, like the helmets. They did the helmets. They did like a Doctor Who theme helmet, like the Cybermen helmet and, you know, Dalek head or something like that. You know, that, I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, so now we have this dish here. Now, is this is a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is a 10 by 10 plate, 10 by 10 dish. And I need, I think, one of these, or is it 12 by 12 for 9 to 8, the space set 9 to 8. I need one. Right, so they get capped off like that, so he looks like it's his. Look at that, he's got like a. He's got a sun hat on. Jabba's sun hat. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then it's going to have the inverted 2x2 slope brick, capped off with a light grey. It's going to be an umbrella. It's going to be an umbrella, and it's going to fit on top of here. And it's kind of going to be its little shady thing. Oh, the Absorbaloff? Yeah, what would you do with that? Because the Absorbaloff absorbed everything, didn't it? That would be funny. You know what they could do, though, Jax? Even though you're not a big fan of the Cybermen, they could actually run with that. Lego could, with if they got the thingy. They could do generations of Cybermen helmets, because there were so many different generations of it. They could milk that for a while. That is for sure. And the thing is, it would sell because people would buy, because the vintage, yeah, the vintage Lego, and also that it would be Doctor Who collectible, you know. All right, so Jabba's going to sit on there, and he does actually sit on there pretty well. I'm just scared of pushing him down too much. There we go. You're going to have his Dalek head right next to him. You can change the position of the arm, I think. Maybe not. Could do. Yeah, can't turn that. So he's just about to hit that. And now we need Princess Leia, slave lady. She's going to have the chain on her back. And then she's going to sit quietly. She's going to sit quietly in front of Jabba. And what else we got? So we got Luke Skywalker running around. So this apparently is going to go inside the Burmunk as well, even though it said it one piece. So his brain just got bigger. Oh. So his brain just got slightly bigger. Like so. Big head Burmunk. There we go. And Luke Skywalker needs his Luke Skywalker stick. Lightsaber. I'm going to say it's that way. Your father wanted you to have this when you were old enough, but your uncle wouldn't allow it. Thought you'd follow old Obi-Wan on some idyllic crusade like your father did. And we got the party going on. And Jabba's palace. Yeah. Oh God. So, old Torture Droid is chatting to the Burmunk. I have no idea what this part is. It is Technic. Not sure why it was in the set. So you do get Luke Skywalker Jedi cowl as well as a separate hairpiece. So that's kind of cool. Makes it look nice. So he can be like, I don't know. His hairpiece could be, but it could be the Gank Droids. But there you go. That looks quite nice. Like that. And there we go, folks. An almost complete set of Jabba's Palace. Set, was it 4408? No, 4480. I hope you enjoyed the today's build. I thoroughly enjoyed building it. Can't wait to see what else I find. Do need to hunt down a sconce and a fire piece before I can put this on eBay and sell it. Because, you know, it's no point in me keeping hold of it. It's open and it needs to move on. It's a really fun set to build. You've got a lot of interesting pieces, like i.e. the ninja swords are Burmunk's legs and stuff. Minifigure, most expensive, one of the most expensive minifigures that, well, it's the most expensive minifigure I've owned. So this is going to go for at least 100 if I'm going to put it on. When I put it on, shall I say. Will I? Oh yeah, the droid can wear Luke's hair. There we go. Oh no, Jax. America loves Doctor Who. They really do. Well, where I was when I was in Arizona, they loved Doctor Who, mate. Or in Europe. Europe probably not, but Doctor Who in England, in America is pretty big. At that and Star Trek, although Star Trek is American. It's actually decently big in America, I think, but I agree it's not global enough. No, probably not. It does have a cult following, and there's a lot of people that, you know, when you go to the Comic Cons and stuff like that in Phoenix, the big ones and stuff, there's a lot of Doctor Who fans, people dressed up as the TARDIS, especially girls, which is kind of nice. Can't see Egyptians buying it. No. I don't think they know what a Dalek is. Yeah, but let's face it, when they first came out, we didn't know what a Dalek was either. Although what we did know was we could hide behind the sofa. Yeah, Doctor Who bins with plungers. That's exactly what they are. I think they are they'd understand. Yeah. You should be a market manager. It's the job I always was destined for. Any other ideas? No. Who should be the market manager? That should be Pog. Yeah, Pog. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen his streams, Jax, but he's really good. Not really, can't lie. Right? Why? This is fantasy world. You can lie as much as you like. Anyway, folks, let's round this up. Let's like get a pretty decent view of it. Folks, if you liked what you saw and you want to see some more, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Any comments, please leave some comments below as well. And thank you so much for coming by. I've been Sean. I'll catch you in the next one.